Sway, what you got? Well, it gotta be one of the three first. Question, comment, or smoke. Based on what you just did.
It might be all three, low key. I got There's a lot of stuff has been said from the ladies on the panel to even the guest on the panel. I guess I'll address the most recent OMAC said something about the brick. I
Mhm.
think she got hit with something, a brick, a rock. I don't think it was a fist. Typically, that type of swelling comes from multiple blows. I've hit my head on a door and I got a big ass knot in my forehead and was no
Yeah.
blood. So I mean, I can only imagine a guy, he had a brick and he just popped her and dipped out. It could have swole up. Now the story wise, yes. My problem with the story is typically when I hear women tell stories, it's always I just said, and all I said was, but in the same breath, when he talk to women, they say it's more about how you say stuff rather than what you say. And they never tell you how they said anything in their stories. They just say, I just said something, and make it sound very simple and like there was nothing that went on beforehand. Now,
Mhm.
from the dude who posted a video saying I was there, he said, she was, badgering him, berating him, and, guess being somewhat aggressive to him. So when I start putting pieces together from all the videos from the past and what's going on, I think there probably was an incident and she got a little bit aggressive and he probably didn't respond too well. But when she was in the hospital, she said that he had a brick in his hand and would say, "What we going to do? What you trying to do?" Meaning, in my brain, she's coming towards him and he has a brick in his hand, like, "What you trying to do?" In terms of in a defensive form. I don't think he's being aggressive, trying to hit her in the brick, like, "Bitch, give me a number. Hit you with this brick." I think it was more so she was being aggressive and he's like, "You better chill out, I'm gonna hit you with this brick." And she didn't think he was gonna hit her with the brick, and she was like, "Try me then, niggas," type of shit. And he just said, "Fuck it," pop, and dip. And all the dudes watched, the women, it was girls there to watch. And to your point, where she says women are the main protectors and providers, there was women there. Women could have said something. Women could have stuck up for her. They didn't. It is what it is. I'm going to live in reality. I don't think anybody should get hit with a brick over words. That's dumb. In my opinion, I would have just dipped out. If you got a ride to dip out, I don't know where you even got a brick and saying, "What were you trying to do?" Nigga, just dip. So in totality of the story, she full of shit. The nigga shouldn't have hit her with a brick. But men typically live in reality, so we're not surprised that she got hit by a brick. That's our thing. Like, life has choices and consequences for it. And if you want to fuck around and find out, some niggas might test you on fucking around and find out. And that's just what it is.
Hey.
Just if I can just ask for clarification really quickly, I'm not trying to be combative. So you're saying that she was already in the hospital when this happened, or no?
Huh?
Did I hear that incorrectly?
No. I said when she was in the hospital, she stated that he he said, he had a brick in his hand and said, "What you trying to do?" And so that comes to my brought
When
is
when
it's
she
like,
when she was in the hospital?
yeah, when she had a video of her in the hospital describing how everything went down, and she
Oh
said
yeah,
he had a brick
she
in her
had that
hand.
online. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, and he said, "What you trying to do?" So I'm like, okay, that's like a defensive phrase, like, "What you trying to do?" Not like, I don't think he was. If I could be wrong, like I said, the opposite is he wanted her number and he had a brick in his hand and said, "Give me a number, I'm gonna smack you with a brick." But I don't think that's what happened personally. I think it
No,
was the defensive.
no.
So that's just, you know what I mean. And like I said, this woman has other videos of kind of smacking men, degrading men, upping up women, the whole Princella, woman queen type of rhetoric. So I wouldn't be shocked if she was trying to, And then someone said, someone I know told me that the dude was buying her drinks that night, and she's a lesbian. And then he tried to get her number at the end, and she said no. I wouldn't imagine she was drunk. Like I said, it's a whole story that we don't know, and we would just have to infer based off of a whole bunch of other shit. And so that's what I got on it.
What y'all think, ladies? Now I will say, what you want to do, Sway, that's offense. Yeah, if I ask a nigga what he want to do, I'm on offense. I'm waiting for him to say something so I can get busy, right? Because that's me saying,
I'm not
what
an
you want to
aggressive
do?
person in
Shit.
terms of like I'm not trying to fuck around and find out because I got other shit going on. When you got shit to lose. See, I was on another show. There's always gonna be a man with nothing to lose, and she found that nigga. So in my opinion, I got shit to lose. I'm not trying to be in that situation. And so somebody approaches me and they trying to what we trying to do is my question in defense. Like, I'm not about to here being a bitch, but let you be known, this, whatever you think about to happen, I'm not gonna sit here and let you hit me. What you trying to do? That's why I'm saying, like, if you coming at me some type of way, that's how I see it. Maybe if you be aggressive and that's what you want to say. Like I said, I could be wrong. I don't.
That man is
not.
a bitch. Go ahead, Ham.
Now, who's the bitch? The guy who the bricklayer?
The bricklayer is the bitch.
What you guys think about Omac? What Omac said, how it's just a scam. But Omac, you think she hit herself in the face with some shit?
No, what I'm sitting there saying is this: for her to do this big tirade of black men this, black men this, she has not. There was no 911 call.
Oh no, Omac, don't repeat it. Don't. I can't.
Like
I
I
can't.
said,
So she is a clout chaser, Omac. It's not hard to figure out how to use a GoFundMe to get clout. She already has a BBL. She knows how to propagate her sexuality. It's not. I'm not shocked she put out a GoFundMe after dropping this video. She actually took the video down on her IG. And now she also, so I'm just saying, I don't think it's a scam. I think she's just using the opportunity to make money off of suckers.
Yeah, but like this is not the first time that she's done it. That's what I'm saying. She's
exactly
and the fact is she took everybody on this emotional roller coaster, but back in 2020, she did the same thing. She wound up getting 5,000 or 10,000 on that one. Now this time she got 35,000.
Yeah, man. That's.
So you think like she hired somebody to hit her in the face in the moment?
Well, I'm not
because there was people there that watched it.
I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is that if she was so worried about all this other stuff, she would have done the other things that was needed, and she didn't. And the fact that she's done this before and got money from it does make it sus. And look, the link is right there. You ladies can go look at it. And it says her name right there inside of the GoFundMe. So just like that other lady in Birmingham that took it, that basically took all these black women on this wild ride about nobody's looking out for her, this, that, and the other, and then she basically faked her own kidnapping. So and also on that one, that was also a big GoFundMe on that one.
But you saying what it sounds like is they took advantage of the opportunity, but the brick shit that you think, are you saying that that's fake?
I'm sitting there saying that I particularly don't think it's a brick. Now,
but you think somebody punched in her shit? What you saying?
Yeah, I believe. Okay, look, I'm a military veteran. I have seen hits like that and people swell up like that. Hell, I've even caused that when I've hit people in fights. And on the basic call, look, if you get somebody with a solid left hook or a solid right hook, and you basically throw a shoulder into it, it will swell up like a melon.
Why is that better? Why is it better that it's a solid left hook or right hook and not a fucking? Are you crazy?
Okay, what I'm sitting there saying here is that number one, I've already said no woman should be hit. I've already said that. What are you talking about?
He's just saying she's a scammer.
Stop talking to me. Talk to the people.
Well, you jumped in, so I'll talk to you.
Don't talk to me no more. Talk to the people. Is what I'm telling you.
Okay, we get it. We get your point. Oh man, we got you.
Why don't we get to trigger the dark skinned Kang over here?
Trigger was good. What up? Welcome. Everybody go like, share, subscribe. Everything that Trigger Mike does. IG, YouTube, IG, and all that. You heard? What's good? Question, comment, or smoke?
No, I just came to be good with the people I was actually watching, and somebody said Trigger Mike go up there. I was like, I didn't know. I didn't know people was up on the panel, but I've had 2 shows on this in the last few days, so I like collecting opinions on it. But I've been listening, and my thoughts are this: there's something bigger at play here. Unfortunately, these are necessary occurrences. All right, this was a reality check, and not for men, because men live in the world of reality. We have to every day. All right, we got to keep our head on a swivel. If I go out in the Houston city streets at a certain time of night, I know if I park far away from Minute Maid Park by TSU and it's past 9 o'clock, I might get got. We know we live in that world every day, and we've done our best to try to make it safe for women, but we can't really do it. And this is a reality check to where we got to understand exactly what this means. And here's what I think it means. This is a reality check showing that women's behavior matters. Because I'm not victim blaming here, right? But I also think there's always two sides of a story and also two lessons that need to be learned. If my daughter hits my son and my son straight up cold, stone cold stuns her ass, guess who I'm going to whoop first? I'm a Nigerian. We whoop our daughters first. Don't you ever put your hands on him, because that is the male natural reactive response to aggression. Then, after I talk to her and tell her not to put her hands on her brother, then I'm going to beat his ass. There's always two lessons to be learned from every situation. And I guarantee you, most women, unfortunately, are women, will fail to see the other side that could be learned from this. They're simply going to say aggression against women. Well, listen, we have a plethora of evidence that this lady is not that savory a character, okay? And what I want ladies to understand is that men do not have an overarching responsibility to protect all women. I got a wife, I got a daughter, I got a mom, I got sisters. That's it. I don't give a fuck about none of y'all. The rest of y'all can kiss my ass. I'm only laying my life down for those ladies. That is only obligation I got in this world. To my last dying breath, I will protect those women I just named. So what's interesting about me saying that is the more things change, the more they stay the same. We act like marriage doesn't matter. We act like niggas ain't shit. We act like women don't need to go out with chaperones or, don't need to go out with men to protect them. But now you're noticing, you're going to see this as a reality check to where the more women go out without the covering of men, the more bricks are going to get into the face, metaphorically speaking. All right. So I just wanted to say that men cannot protect what we do not control. If I can't tell you shit, if I can't tell you where to go, if you're not going to listen and say, hey, you might want to take your brother with you, or hey, let me go out with you, it's a little too late, then these are the things that can happen to you. And I'm going to say this and I'm going to shut up. For the ladies that think, because this is the natural response I get on my show, for the ladies that think it's our responsibility to make the world safe for you, I can't make the world safe for me. And I like me more than I like you. So you got to keep your head on the swivel. You got to be safe and practice vigilance out here and be protected at all times. It's actually your responsibility. I do it every day. I got the hammer on me. That's why they call me Trigger Mike, if you didn't know. All right, so
Trigger. We know in 2023, women are going to promote a utopia, and men are going to promote reality.
But they're going to suffer for it, bro. And I don't want to see them.
Well, we got to have somebody dreaming out of the bunch. They can't be the yang to our yang, niggas.
Well, let the ladies respond.
Let them dream, man. Keep it dreaming, ladies. Utopia we fight for.